Shape, center, and spread describe what a graph looks like. The measures of central tendency are the mean, the median, and mode, which we have discussed previously. When we look at graphs, there are three different skews that they can have. There can be no skew, which we see in the middle, where the mean, the median, and the mode are all the same. This is known as the bell curve. It represents a perfectly symmetrical distribution. If a graph is negatively skewed, it's going in a negative direction, where the data is more towards the right. If the mode is the most, then it's negatively skewed, and the mean is the smallest. If it's positively skewed, the mean is the largest, where the mode is the smallest. The median always stays in the middle. Like I said above, the measures of center include mean, median, and mode. Mean, median, and mode are measures of center that are useful for describing the average of different situations. Mean works well for sets of data with no very high or low numbers. The median is a good choice when data sets have a couple of values much higher or lower than most of the others. Mode is a good descriptor to use when the set of data has some identical values or when data are not conducive to computation or other measures of central tendency, as when working with data in a yes or no survey. The mean is the average of the data set. The average is found by adding the numbers in the data set together and dividing by the number of data pieces in the set. Center can be defined as the point on a number line where the data distribution is equal. This means that the sum of the distances from the mean of all points above the mean is equal to the sum of the distance of all data points below the mean. The median is the middle value of a data set. If there are an odd number of pieces of the data, the median is the middle value. If there is an even number of pieces of data, the median is the average of the two middle values. You add the two middle numbers and divide by 2. The mode is the piece of data that occurs most often. If there is more than one value that occurs most often, all these most frequently occurring values are modes. When there are exactly 2 modes, the data set is bimodal. And lastly, the range is the difference between the least number in the data set and the highest number in the data set.